Donuts.
Back. If you're new to 3D modeling, you may have come across the donut tutorial from Andrew Price, aka Blender Guru. And basically he shows you how to make a donut. That's not a donut, that's just me playing around. Using Blender. And it's a really great introduction, and you learn loads of skills to learn as you start doing 3D modeling. But what I thought would be fun is to do the 3D donut using a VR program called Adobe Medium. Let's see, I don't know how long it took me exactly, but we're about to figure it out. So if it's like, I'll write down the time now. Starting there. Alright, so what I started with was, funnily enough, this donut shape. And that's not it, like I did add some other stuff to it. It's not just a circle. And I thought that's pretty alright. That's pretty donut-like. And then what I thought I might do first is draw around using the sphere tool to make the icing. But then I was like, hold on, there's a smarter way to do this. So what I did was duplicate the donut. Is there a more technical term for that? I don't even know. Duplicated it, and then using the sphere tool in erase mode, I thought I'd do some little erasing around the outside to create that kind of droopy icing. And of course, make it pink. So here we go, just cutting away so this will be the underneath of the donut. A bit bigger, make it a bit rounder. And also you can see it's got some thickness in there as well, because it is a solid 3D shape. It's not like in the Blender tutorial where you have like a one layered, like the top half of a hollow object. Obviously, like when you're making stuff in Medium, like it's not going to be like the lowest polygons, and honestly, like I don't really know much about that. I'm more just like drawing stuff in there and then using in other animation tools, and it seems to work quite well. So here we go, cut some more icing off. It's kind of like reverse how you would put icing on, in it. Smooth. Just spinning the donut round by dragging the space, and it'll actually spin round the whole object, both layers as well, because there's two layers there. You've got the underneath donut and you've got the top layer icing. And now I'm trying to smooth it down a bit. I think I'm actually using inflate tool here and it's not really doing much, so I think I change it to smooth. There we go. That's better. Make it a bit more rounded so it's not so jagged on the edges. It's really cold at the moment in England, so I'm wearing this massive, well, I probably should actually wear it, but I'm just like putting it around me like a blanket. Smoothing round. Oh, I actually noted my time in the wrong place. It's going to be hard to figure out how long it took. I have to retrack. Alright, and now we're looking at the middle, and I'm like, we need to kind of pull that out a bit. So I go on to use the move tool. Oh, I am smoothing a bit. Do I use the move tool here? Did I skip a bit? Trying to get a bit of texture on the bun. Is it a bun? What do you call a donut? The bready bit? It's been a while since I had a tasty donut. And then I decide, nah, we're gonna keep it smooth. And then we have a little break, it seems. Alright, we're back. Right, now I'm using, is it a spherical? It's like a cylinder object that is a it's like a, where am I pen? It's like a preset piece of clay setting you can use. And what I've done is instead of drawing continuously, where it like flows continuously, you can just have one object at a time. So as soon as you press the trigger, it's like poof, like it stamps out that whole object. And we're making some sprinkles. So I just go randomly here, like, I know it's probably a bit tedious, but it is quite satisfying in a way. So I might just fast forward a bit here. Alright, so there's my sprinkles, looking pretty fine. Just add a couple more, quite sporadic. Also, some of them are like sunk into the icing a little bit as well. Ooh, little gap there, put one in there. Not bad, little donut. Do I colour the bottom in here now? I think this is where I try and colour it in like a yellowy colour and it keeps going on the top instead of the bottom. Let's see how I go. Painting, choosing the stomp option so that it selects the whole colour at once. Finding the donut yellow. And it does the icing instead. And then it does it again. And then I definitely select the bottom layer. Definitely. And then it does the icing again. And then I try and hide the other layer and fail, and then I do it from underneath and does the icing. And then I do the bottom. I've got a yellow top, so I have to recolor the... Oh no, I undo. And then for some reason it gets it there. Whew. I'm like, bloody hell. And now let's colour in the icing. And because they're all on one layer, which is probably not ideal, I decided to use the brush tool. So basically when you brush it, you're it's like a brush. So if you like touch it like that, it's gonna brush it in. So you kind of have to like coat the whole of the sprinkle, otherwise you get like little lighter bits. But I kind of liked it because it looked a bit like how sprinkles look in real life. So classic sprinkles colour, we've got blue. And I'm gonna skip a little bit. We've got some little reds. And then pinks, more pink. And then I'm like, nah, we've already got pink. Darker pink, beautiful. And then I think we're there. We've got yellows and, oh no, we've got a couple of green sprinkles coming up because they look amazing. Oh no, purple. I thought I did some green. Yeah. Went for some really like pastel-y colours. I'm really feeling it. And that's pretty much the donut finished. And now what I'm doing is I'm exporting the model, and it also exports the colours as well. Give it a name, clear the name by accident, then spell it again. And then there we go. That's how I sculpted the donut in 3D, and it probably took me, let's figure it out, 27. Took me 16 to 27. Like 10 minutes. Is that? I don't really do maths. That's bad, isn't it? 9 minutes. Is it 9 minutes? I'm literally going to have to count by fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17. What? Oh my god. I can't do maths. Hold on. Calculator. Calculator. It took me 11 minutes. There you go. So yeah, and I'll show you how oh, I also did a cup actually as well. That was really fun. It's kind of like a plant pot, and then I like sculpted it into a little cup. Quite nice. So there you go. We got donut made in 11 minutes, and then I can animate it in Tavori, and that probably took about 10 minutes. So that's like 20 minutes for like made from scratch sculpting and then animation. So not too shabby. Catch you in the next video. See you later.